Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here and welcome today to as you can see above me, Hero Zlatan Super Squad. I managed to pick up a pretty decently priced purple Zlatan on the market and I just absolutely had to try him out. Also, just before we get into the video, still kind of ill. I'm now going through the stage of being really bunged up and my throat is just completely full of it. So, sorry again if I don't sound like my normal self. We're getting there, don't you worry. In goal today, we've got Gigi Buffon. He is 84 rated, and after God knows how many FIFA points, I finally packed him on the 7th, and I wanted to use him, so I stuck him in a squad today, and I've got to say, pretty decent goalkeeper. Not the best on the game that I've found, but he was relatively solid, I have to admit. We've then got Raphael Varane at the back. He is 82 overall rated, with amazing pace, 79 pace on that card, great defending as well, and he's also 6'3", which helps quite a lot. And then this is a beastly team, not gonna lie. So this one's gonna cost you a few million coins. So it's more of a I want to show it to you type thing. A little bit like the example I've given before about Top Gear. Like you watch Top Gear because you want to see people driving around in Ferraris and stuff, but you can't necessarily afford a Ferrari yourself. So it's that kind of video, if you get what I mean. We've got our first legend of the squad. Alexi Lalas goes in at centre-back today, central centre-back, and he helps to link things all together because, of course, centre-backs link to everyone. I'm really impressed with Lalas as well. He's such a good legend centre-back on this game. He's built like a brick shithouse. Moving on to the midfield then, we've got Tony Krause at CDM. Not his best position, but he fits into the squad nicely, as well as Lothar Matthäus. My pack-pulled Lothar as well. Like I hold this guy dear to my heart. He's absolutely awesome. I'd never before used this card in any of the FIFAs until this one, until I packed him, because he'd always been out of my reach. And I'm glad that I finally got to use him because he's an absolute beast. He comes through with goals as well as saving you at the other end in defence. We've got Cuadrado out right as well. He did a pretty good job. A little bit quiet, I must admit, but it's because the rest of the team is full of legends and stuff. We've got Neymar out left, who's got 90 pace, 92 dribbling. And as you can see there, I've used him for like 34 games. I've scored 1 goal with him. That's because I always use him in a 3-5-2. And once again, he gets drowned out by the rest of the beasts in this squad. And talking of beasts, we've got 3 epic players going in now. We've got Di Maria, who's 85 rated this year, so a slight downgrade, but his card is still pretty epic, not going to lie. He's got the 4-star skill move still, he's very quick, he's got amazing dribbling. And then we move on to the strike force. It's pretty beastly, I'm not going to lie. We start with Patrick Kluivert, one of my favourite legends. Now, ignore the goal to game. I think, well, like 4 of those games have been complete and utter disconnects, which are annoying. Same for Zlatan. He has got more than 1 goal per game, but it is, of course, due to stupid, you know, where it just cuts you off completely. I don't know why it does it, but hopefully they'll sort that soon. But purple Zlatan looks epic, right? 90 rated overall. He's got 92 shooting, 87 dribbling. He's, of course, a beast in this game, and this squad in total, it will cost you like 5 million coins at the current rate. Obviously, that number is going to always come down and down and down as the year goes on, because more of these players will be packed. You know, Zlatan will get better cards in the future, which will push the value of his purple one down and stuff. But overall, it's tough when you go into a game with a team like this, because either you're going to come up against someone who just gets scared shitless by the amount of crazy cards you've got there and you score a couple of goals and they rage quit, or you come up against someone who's probably at the same, if not a little bit better skill level than you, or even a little bit less skill level than you, and they're going to go ultra try hard to try and beat this amazing team. And that's, of course, fair enough, but those are the issues you face with this squad. Also, another issue you face is you're trying to get a good goal to game ratio with absolutely everyone, but there's so many beasts in this team that you can't sort of do it all of the time, if you know what I mean. You just got to take your chances as they come and literally take them with whoever they are. Don't try and force the ball out to Zlatan or to Kluivert or something like that, because, well, I think, as you can tell, I tried to force it out to Zlatan a bit more than I did to Kluivert, and Kluivert's goal to game completely suffered because of it, whereas I probably could have scored more goals with him. However, I would pass it at the last minute over to Zlatan and stuff. I don't know. I don't particularly like doing that. I like to just shoot with whoever's in the best position at that given time. And sometimes when you're using these beastly players, it clouds your judgment because you really want to get a good goal-to-game ratio with this certain player. But that was a nice goal from Kluivert, big beastly sort of strike. When he gets in the right position, he is an absolute monster. He kind of reminds me of Ibra, you know. He's big, he feels strong, he's got the 4-star skill moves, decent weak foot. He does perform like that, and I did score some penalties with Ibra. He's got loads of shot power and decent penalty stats and stuff, so of course you're going to take them with him. And I like to go top left this year. Everyone seems to dive right, and then if you're winning a game, you know, you got to Panenka it as well, haven't you? You got to do that every now and again, because if you hit it right in the green in the middle, then of course he does the normal run up and it doesn't give away at all that you're going to Panenka him and just dip him. Also something that is very, very strong is Ibra's aerial presence. He's so good in the air, it's crazy. Like, honestly, you can whip it in with either Kluivert or Neymar or Cuadrado, whoever it is out wide, and he's going to get his bullet head onto that every time. Because he's 6'5", he doesn't have like the most amazing jumping and stuff, but what he does have is he's already got the height, right? So he can just push in front of a defender. He's got the strength as well to hold that defender off, and he's going to knock it into the back of the net all day long. And then after that, you know, we've talked about his penalties, we've talked about his heading. He is also very good at like long distance shooting and just genuinely scoring from outside the box, inside the box, finesse shots, long shots, chip shots, all sorts of stuff this guy will offer you. But I have to admit, his normal card felt pretty OP as well, so I wouldn't be able to tell you just how much more worth it he is. Like, obviously, if you buy this card right now, you're probably going to pay about 1,000,000 coins more for this purple one than you are his regular card. So if you're someone with loads of coins, it may be worth it for you. If not, then of course, you know, just go with his regular card. You'll have probably just as much fun. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.